Yo, what is going on, you tomato looking low tide? Today, gonna be playing some games with one of the hottest decks in the format. Before we get into the list, I want to give a big shout out to PokemonCard.io. Upload all of my deck lists from the YouTube channel over there so you guys can quickly and easily import them into PTCGO yourselves and, start playing with the lists that you see over here on the YouTube channel. So go check them out. Link in the description. PokemonCard.io. A bunch of other people upload their lists over there as well. So if you're just looking for some other lists as well, besides the ones that I'm uploading from my YouTube channel over there, there's a ton over there. So go check it out. Jolteon VMAX with Inteleon. Jolteon VMAX, if you don't know what it does, 300 HP, free retreat cost. Also, just going to mention Jolteon V also has free retreat cost. Super smooth, super good. And then Max Thunder Rumble, Lightning, colorless, 100 damage. This also does 100 damage to one of your opponent's bench one that has any damage counters on there. So we can get that into play with quick shooting, or not quick shooting, Zigzagoon, my bad, or quick shooting with the Inteleon. And we can use quick shooting to also help us, smooth out numbers and get 2 or 3 hit KOs on stuff later in the game as well. 4-3 Jolteon, main attacker. And then we got the Inteleon line. We got 4 Sobble, 4 Drizzile, and we have 1 Shady Dealings Inteleon, and then 2 of the quick shooting. You actually don't need quick shooting that aggressively as like you maybe assume. The Goon does a lot of the work, and we got 3 Scoop Up Net in here as well to help us reuse the Zigzagoon early on to kind of target down or focus down what we want to target. And then quick shooting kind of helps later on in the matchup to set up knockouts or get us to hit other stuff that, when we can't go find a Scoop Up Net, but we have the Inteleon, or we don't want to use a Scoop Up Net, but we have just a Drizzile chilling, we can make the quick shooting Inteleon may as well, right? And then quick shooting to set up the Max Thunder Rumble. And then, everything else in there, nothing really too much to talk about. Of course, there's the Elemental Badge in here to abuse on the Jolteon, so we can Max Thunder Rumble for just the Lightning energy. 1 Lightning, and the Badge gets us attacking. So we don't play too many energy, only 4 Speed Lightning and 3 of the basic Lightning. Got 1 Energy Surge in here as well. Another card that we can abuse very easily with this deck is Cheryl, because when we have the Badge attached with like 1 Lightning, we get hit for some damage. We can go, okay, Cheryl, heal all the damage, and then just attach an energy, and we're attacking again. So Cheryl, also super powerful card when you can utilize it. Not many decks can utilize it very well. This one it can, so we play 1 of those in here. I wouldn't mind going up to a second Cheryl, to be honest. Cheryl's super strong in here. Making sure we don't prize it would be the main thing more than anything. But yeah, Jolteon has been killing it lately as far as results go. Obviously weak to fighting, so the Urshifu single and rapid strike gonna be a little bit of a problem. But besides that, the deck has pretty good matchups across the board and just really good against other decks with Inteleon in them. Because of the Max Thunder Rumble, you can quickly and easily, aggressively focus down those Sobbles or Drizziles on your opponent's bench and never really let them get to the Inteleons, and just take those cheap, easy prize cards turn after turn as you're going through it. And also, one of the most powerful decks in the format, Suicune, is also weak to Lightning, so another reason to play Jolteon right now for sure. But yeah, guys, that is the list. Let's go ahead and let's get into some games. Here we go, getting to our first game. We are going second. We do like to go first with this deck, definitely. We definitely want to go first. Going second isn't terrible. This opening hand is pretty solid, but yeah, going first, it's just better. Going first is definitely just better. Would much prefer it. We are up against a Zacian deck. Now, the Zacian matchup, I feel like I've played it a couple times now, and it feels favorable overall, but it's definitely close, like maybe just slightly favorable. It feels like I always have the edge at the end of the game or towards the end, and sometimes I win, sometimes I lose. But they got the Crystal Cave, which can heal damage, which is really annoying. They got 4 capes of toughness usually. We do have the Tool Scrapper, but that can only remove 2 of them, so we gotta like time that correctly. And then they also have they have Zamazenta, so we have to keep pass. Oh my gosh, that's scary. We have to keep pass to the peak around to deal with that. Okay, that was a really good top deck there, actually. We do lose the pass to the peak, but yeah, we have to keep pass to the peak around because of that. Actually, I don't want to play that. I want to play a quick ball. Quick ball, get rid of that. I almost played that, and then we would have ran out of quick ball targets, actually, so that could have been bad. Yeah, not today, not today. We're to Scoop Up Net. Get ourselves another Sobble. Sobble. I could even attach a Sobble and keep calling, to be honest. I don't really want a Jolteon in my active. So I could go with the keep calling. We do play 3 Elemental Badge. I don't hate this play because they might have boss focused on whichever Jolteon I attach to anyways. So I kind of like this, and we'll see how it ends up playing out. But I also want a Sobble in my active anyways at the end of the turn. And it looks like it played out pretty well, actually, because we do have the other 2 Sobs in here. So that actually ended up working out super well for us. Double Sobble to the bench. Okay, chilling. Yeah, chilling. And it also means, like, I was going to end up with a Sobble in my active anyways, so I want to be able to retreat it, so now it's got an energy on it, which I guess isn't terrible. We can try and keep this one around, like, if they do go boss KO Jolteon, if they have the boss, if they boss KO my Jolteon, we have a lot of supporters in hand. Holy smokes, I just realized how many we have in here. If they do go boss KO my Jolteon, we can respond with, setting up a Jolteon, we can keep this energy on the Sobble to make into a Inteleon eventually. We can actually even attack with an Inteleon. Yeah, there's the boss as expected. They have a big hand. They play 4 boss. Like, it's not too unreasonable for them to have this at all. Definitely reasonable. Here come those capes. And yeah, let's see what we can do. Got some plays to be made. Need to find Zigzagoon. And I mean, that's the biggest thing. Find Zigzagoon, start hitting both of the Zacians. I don't really want to Marnie because they didn't really do anything on the turn, but I don't want to lose my Cheryl, I think is the more important thing. I really don't want to lose Cheryl. So we're going to go with the Marnie here for sure. Marnie plus Goon is what we're looking for. Will we get there? Let's find out. Well, not Marnie plus Goon. Elemental Badge plus Goon. Marnie, I don't care if I get a Marnie. Oh, we got the Elemental Badge. Oh, man. So we didn't really get what we were looking for. We got the Elemental Badge, and I think that's just what we have to go for here. But yeah, this is not the draw we were looking for at all. Nope. We wanted a little bit more. So 100 damage to the active is okay. We are really hoping to get our Goon online and swinging. Unlucky. All right, 100 damage, better than no damage, though. Let's go ahead and throw it out there. 100 damage. We can get into the quick shooting next turn over here as well. And the reason I didn't evolve this one, even though I was talking about maybe attacking with Inteleon, we're probably not going to attack with Inteleon anymore because they did get the boss KO. If they didn't get the boss KO, actually attacking with Inteleon does make a lot of sense because we can go 3-prizer, Inteleon, 3-prizer. But because they KO'd a 2-prizer, now if we give them the Inteleon, they have to KO 1 Jolteon VMAX and they kind of win the game. So it doesn't make any total ton of sense to go that route anymore. There's the switch. So Brave Blade coming back around. But we can maybe KO this Zacian. They actually put the cape on the Guru. I didn't even realize that, which is very curious. And to me, honestly, it doesn't make a whole ton of sense to have the cape on the Guru when you could have had it on a Zacian. So I think a mistake there from my opponent. They definitely could have just like put it on the Zacian. Oh, the misclick. Oh, man. All right. Get a little bit of cheesy dub here, maybe. They did misclick Intrepid Sword there. They were definitely going for... Yeah, there's the angry face. They were definitely going for the Brave Blade. I mean... I'm sticking around. We're still playing this game. So we might end up with a little bit of a cheesy dub here. I'm not going to lie. My opponent with the misclick there. We're going to take it. We're going to take advantage of it, though. We're going to keep cruising. Shady dealings. Do some dealings. Let's get that Path to the Peak so they can't heal any more damage. And then I'm going to set up another one here. And I think I'm going to go ahead and grab a... I think I want to grab Scoop Up Net. I'm just not going to play it yet for the next turn. And we'll have a lot of options on the next turn through the Scoop Up Net. And yeah, quick shooting. So yeah, guys, make sure you slow down. Make sure you click the correct... click the correct things. Now we're in a great spot. We got... some shady dealings to work with next turn. I got the quick shooting to work with next turn. Yeah, we are in a tremendous spot right now. After that misclick of my opponents, yeah, take your time. Click the Brave Blade, not the Intrepid Sword. I've made the mistake myself, playing a little bit too fast by accident, clicked Intrepid Sword. Take your time for sure. They're not out of it yet. They still have, big thing here, plenty of Crystal Caves. And plenty of Zamazentas. We haven't seen a Zamazenta yet from my opponent, so I still potentially have to get through a Zamazenta, which is actually where this energy here could actually come into play. I didn't put this Elemental Badge in play, by the way. I don't know if you guys noticed I have this in my hand still, because my opponent, almost every Zacian deck plays the Tool Scrapper, so I don't want to lose 2 Elemental Badges. That'd be bad, to lose 2 Elemental Badges. It's not good. So we want to avoid that just by simply not putting it in play. Here comes the heal, but, oh, we don't quite KO this one yet, but we're very close. Brave Blade. How many Metal Saucer are they down? I almost want to hold this one, though, actually, at this point. The Elemental Badge here is great, because I'm going to retreat and hit with the other one. Go for this. Going to grab this one. I think I'm going to get an Evolution Incense and a Scoop Up Net. Yeah, Evolution Incense and Scoop Up Net just sounds really good, actually. That's a good combo. So I want to get the other quick shooting out. And then this gives me stuff to do with on the next turn. Because I can go like this. Elemental Badge here. Quick shooting the bench one twice. 2 times. So we get the double knockout here. We're going to draw 4 prize cards. We'll have 2 prize cards left. Once again, haven't seen a Zamazenta. And they're out there. You know, they're out there. Scoop Up Net this. Throw down the Sobble. Not going to put the Path to Peak in play. Like I said, gotta potentially deal with that Zamazenta. So just take this double knockout. We also have the Tool Scrapper still to work with. There is a Drizzile prized. We do have a Drizzile prize. So you're like, well, why didn't we evolve that Drizzile here so we could get to the Inteleon? We could get double Drizzile access this turn. Hopefully we get double Drizzile access. Nope. So Drizzile stays prized. Drizzile in the last two. Maybe we KO Guru at some point to get access. There it is. There it is. The Zamazenta. This is why we held the Path to the Peak. Because if I put this Path to the Peak into play this turn, it's not guaranteed going to stay in play. This would be scary if my opponent actually gets the... Oh my gosh. Chill. Calm down. Oh, and then the phone. Oh, a little bit of a mistake from my opponent there, I think. They can't Primate Wisdom now. Okay. So if they could have... They can't top deck Boss and Switch. So I think I'm going to wait for them to attack this Jolteon. So we're just going to chill. Path to the Peak. Quick shooting the bench. I think we just chill. I don't think we do anything. I'm like tempted to put down the Drizzile so I have the access of the... We have more level balls than Evolution Incense left. We have one of each in the deck. So maybe I will, but there's nothing really to grab. I think I'm just going to chill. I'm just going to hang out. Max Thunder Rumble. Our last Path to the Peak is in the deck. Yeah, our last Path to the Peak is in the deck. All right, it was a Marnie top deck. So I was like thinking about playing out some cards because like, well, what if it is a Marnie? Because I don't love the idea of getting Marnie, to be honest. Got the level ball to get the Drizzile though. So working out there, having not used the Drizzile, here comes another quick ball. So here comes another Zamazenta. Yep, there it is. But currently we win the game just by KOing the Zamazenta. So my opponent needs a little bit of something to stop us. The Cape would work. Tool Scrapper works for now. Bumping my Stadium would also work. I'd have to find a new Stadium. Currently, I can't attack with either of them. I maybe should have attached the energy preemptively to play around that, but there's the concede. Yeah, we would have got the other elemental match. I maybe should have attached that energy to the... But the thing is, I was thinking about using Cheryl on the next turn. It's like, oh, if they come up and hit my active next turn, I want to go with a Cheryl. But yeah, there's a dub over the Zacian deck. Would have been closer if my opponent had a misclicked. But, you know, sometimes things happen. Let's get into another one. All right, getting into another one. Going second again. Like I said, definitely a deck where we want to go first, but... I mean, not the end of the world if we go second. We just hope our opponent doesn't have too aggressive of a start, because then it can feel a little bit scary sometimes. But because Jolteon has free retreat, we can easily like retreat into a Sobble or a Zigzagoon, something a little bit safer than maybe having a Jolteon in the active. So yeah, there we go. We got the Sobble. And we get another Sobble even. And we'll see what our opponent's rocking here in just a second. Guru. So did we hit back-to-back Zacian decks here is the question. My guess would be yes. I guess we'll find out here in just a second. But yeah, Primate Wisdom not played in too many decks right now. So my guess would be another Zacian deck is what we are up against. They're starting with a Primate Wisdom. There's a Path to the Peak for my opponent. I've got no clue. I got no clue what's going on here. What are they playing? Who knows? Could be this, could be that. Definitely don't want to Marnie them because they didn't put down any basic Pokemon. I think I should go double Sobble pass because we have the double evolutions in the hand. So I think I might just go double Sobble pass. I do want to get down an energy this turn, but I don't want to Marnie my opponent because I just want Guru pass. I don't want to switch to a Drizzile either because I'm not scared of getting knocked out this turn, really. But yeah, very curious as to what my opponent's playing. The Guru plus the Path to the Peak is throwing me off for sure. I have kind of no clue what they are playing. Another Primate Wisdom comes out. All right, here comes a Marnie. Another reason to have not... I mean, I guess we could have got his energy set up in place, so that would have been nice, but... We researched that we lose the Drizzile, we lose a Marnie. We lose a lot of stuff. Oof, the hand is not good. Not good. I'll tell you right now, it's not good. Here comes a quick ball. We'll finally see Jolteon. So we do have a Jolteon mirror here. They just play a Guru in here. I've not seen the Guru in Jolteon at all. And Evolution says to get the Jolteon VMAX. Maybe they don't play the Drizzile stuff. Oh no. All right, I'll throw a badge down. I almost want to Thunder Spear the Guru because then this thing would get set up to get knocked out off the bench later. So I think I am going to Thunder Spear the Guru and then pass. I guess my hand is just so bad. Thunder Spear. Go ahead, opponent. Hit me with what you got. Yeah, so we're not in a good spot. Looking a little bit rough. Not much to do about it either. I have to kind of wait. Here comes another Primate Wisdom for my opponent. Maybe they're still in a rough spot as well. I mean, they didn't get an energy attachment last turn either. Scoop of Net. All right, Guru's on the move. I guess that's always something that could happen with the Guru, but I think it's still correct to have hit it, just in case he just goes to the bench through a switch. Are they just going to respond with a Thunder Spear themselves? We know they have the VMAX in their hand. Yeah, Thunder Spear, my Sobble. Okay, Evolution Incense, we are free. All right, let's get this Drizzile. Evolve here. And I think I'm going to get a Evolution Incense. And then we're going to net put it back down. Go ahead and grab the VMAX. I'm going to get a Research off the other one. So net this. Removes the damage from it as well, which is very nice. Throw this down. How many net do I have left? I have 2 nets, so I'll probably put my Goon down here. Even though I don't love the idea of it. Grab a Research. I mean, we got... was it 6 outs to energy? It's not a whole lot, to be honest. That's not a whole lot of outs. But I think... I don't see us not using... like, we could have gone for just the energy search. All right, we got the energy, which is great. We could have gone just for the energy search, but that feels a little bit greedy. I could get another Jolteon in play, but I don't really want it right now. I don't want him to be able to hit double Jolteons. I don't want to give him that option. So then we just wait and maybe go for it on the next turn. I maybe should have scoop up netted my Zigzagoon, because now they can actually KO my Zigzagoon, which means I don't have actually an out to quick shooting in hand. But I was thinking maybe I want to hold this to actually pick up the Drizzile and put it back down. Oh, Crushing Hammer. But of course, Crushing Hammer as well. Thunder Spear, so still slow from my opponent. So I think we have this one almost wrapped up. We are just a quick shooting short. So if we top deck quick shooting, we actually just win the game. It's another quick ball. We have an energy. I'm not going to ping this. I could ping that, though. Quick ball away. Pat to the peak. Grab a Sobble, I think. Throw it down. It's kind of unfortunate that we have so little to work with at this point. Grab a Jolteon. Throw that down as well, I think. I could do this. This. I don't think that makes a whole ton of difference to do this turn, though. So I think I might just still just wait a turn. We're getting 2 prize cards. I don't feel the need to also poke the Guru by netting the Zigzagoon. So I think we just hit. Speed Lightning is great. That'll see us some more cards. Level Ball becomes a Drizzile. Okay, so yeah, I think it was correct to just kind of chill. Like, I could have been more aggressive there. Hit the Guru, even bossed the Guru, and then had left us with 20 HP. But I feel like I can get the KO next turn no matter what, so it's really not that big of a deal at all. All right, here comes some more Jolteons from my opponent. But now we're going to get aggressive with everything else on our side of the field. So I'm going to go boss. We know their hand, also the card in their hand is a Jolteon VMAX. So we're going to go boss up this. I guess Speed Lightning first. Evolve here. Yes. I just want to get rid of the damage on my bench as well. I don't want them to be able to like poke my bench if they top deck like a draw supporter. So we're going to remove the damage from it, make them work a little bit harder on their turn. Grab the quick shooting. And we are going to take out the Guru here. We're going to remove their potential draw power through that. Throw this down. Quick shooting. Guru. Can I evolve this as well? I should be able to, right? Yeah, evolve that. I'm not going to put the elemental badge in play because I don't want to. And I want the option for another quick shooting here. Do this and just grab a Nets, Evolution Incense, Energy Search, Evolution Incense here. Yeah, Max Thunder Rumble, boop, boop. Take him out. Yeah, I don't want my opponent to be able to, what was I saying? Just Max Thunder Rumble wherever they want. So we want to keep the damage out of play, make them work for it a little bit harder, find their Zigzagoon, because they definitely play a Zigzagoon. There's no way they don't play a Zigzagoon. There's the sad face, so I don't think they got anything cooking. And we get another dub here, this time in the mirror match. Interesting list, though. It doesn't look like they played the Inteleons. They got the Crushing Hammers, maybe some Fan of Waves for some more energy disruption. And then probably heavier on the Goons, because they don't have the quick shooters. They probably play 2 Goons with like 4 scoop up nets. And they got the Orangaroo to work around with the Primary Wisdom. Primary Wisdom super strong in the format. I definitely might try that build out as well. Definitely interesting. Might give it a shot. All right, we're going second again. It hasn't been the the death of us so far, so we're still chilling. Going second, but we're still chilling. See what we're up against this time. A Goon in the active. Mirror match, maybe. I'm gonna go ahead and predict mirror match. We see the Sobble. Fog Crystal. Looks like we're up against the Dragapult, which is, I don't really know. Is it good, bad, other? It's kind of just a matchup, to be honest. It's not a bad matchup, that's for sure. Definitely gonna probably feed our opponent this Sobble. We might even, we could even go for, well, now that we drew that, I think I'm gonna go with the active here. I don't really want to Marnie my opponent because they had such a slow start, but can I afford to just chill here like this? They had a slow start, but I don't really want to help them out, you know? I'm going to reset this. They might not be able to KO either Sobble. And they're doing 100, 100, 100 to the active. But we can get the quick shooting online later to KO the Dragapult, right? So maybe we go with a Thunder Spear to the Sobble and take that out, or plan to take that out on the next turn. Let me think for a second. Because he's got 320. We're going to do 100, 100, 100. Hit that 3 times. But if I whiff the Goon, I guess that'd be the biggest thing. If I whiff the Goon. So I think we punch the Sobble here, because that's going to become a Drizzile. They could net it. But they're way more likely to want to net their Goon. So if I ping their Goon, yeah, it never makes sense to hit their Goon here, I guess. I mean, I could hit the Goon, but I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't make a whole ton of sense. And of course, they could just have a fine hand, which it looks like they might have here. And we're not going to get a whole ton done by not Marnieing our opponent. But we also get to keep our hand, which has double Drizzile, has the evolution incense. So we get to set up our Jolteon on the next turn. But it's definitely looking pretty close now. Oh my gosh. All right. So yeah, letting them hit our Jolteon as well was like something I was like debating not letting them do. But if I retreat the Jolteon to the Sobble, then go KO double Sobble, which also felt really bad. But maybe I should have just let them KO double Sobble. Maybe that was the move the whole time. I don't know. Fog Crystal coming down. Another Dragapult V. Okay, we might... No, I think we do want to focus the Drizzile. I think we let them get too much snipe going on. That's going to be worse. So I think I do want to KO the Drizzile here for sure. Of course, I'll assuming I get to choose what I'm knocking out here, but I think we'll probably be able to do that. So yeah, I probably want to KO the Drizzile, keep the Drizziles out of play. Do not want my opponent using Sobble and Drizzile too much. Just a little bit. Just a little bit, but not too much. But yeah, it's going to be tough to overcome, I feel like. We're in a pretty tough spot, to be honest. Pretty tough spot. We'll hit up one of my Sobs. Annoying. It's unfortunate. All right, go Evolution Instance. That was a pretty good top deck. That sets up our turn pretty well. Yeah, I mean, we got to evolve here on the active still, I feel like. Attach here. I'm going to go here. I'm just going to get a Scoop Up Net with this one just to reset this. Scoop Up Net. Boom, boom. Throw it down. Evolve this one. And then I'm going to go ahead and grab what is going to have the most impact right now. Cheryl is definitely something I'm looking at for a future turn. Another Sobble in play would be nice. I don't really want to quick ball away a Marnie, so I'm just going to go ahead and grab a Sobble. Another Sobble in play sounds pretty nice to me, especially if they take out one of them, then I have the other one to become a Drizzile. And then hopefully we get those two Inteleons, which then is a little bit harder for my opponent to mess with. So that's the plan. Got the quick shooting for next turn. Don't have a great out for the Cheryl. Maybe we're gonna have to look to Cheryl on the next Jolteon. Maybe that has to be the move here. Yeah, we don't have a great out to Cheryl. Actually, in the current situation, our active, we have to kind of Cheryl next turn because our Jolteon just gets KO'd. Our Jolteon just gets knocked out if we attack into Dragapult again. They could actually double net the Goon. Maybe I had to quick ball there. Maybe get rid of the boss to actually get a what's it called play. Because if they have double net here, that's really hard for them to get without any access to Drizzile. So I'm not super scared of that. It's just like is a play my opponent can make. But yeah, we basically have to Cheryl this turn, actually, to be honest. We basically have to Cheryl this turn. All right, here comes the Max Phantom. We're going to play very heavily for the Cheryl here. And they're going to hit up. They probably split the damage on my Sobbles here. They go a little bit aggressive on one, which is okay, but they probably should have split there. So, yeah, level ball, get a Drizzile. And we're going to get the Cheryl, and we're going to use it, I think. I'm going to quick ball away a quick ball here. Grab myself the fresh Jolteon. Go ahead and grab that Cheryl. Oh, I could have done it here, actually. Oh, I messed up. I messed that up. I could have evolved this one, and then Cheryl would also heal that. I completely forgot that would heal my Drizzile. So I messed up. Could have had a healed Drizzile on the bench. Got a triple Drizzile out into triple Inteleon on the following turn. So pretty big mistake there. I'm not going to lie. But let's grab the Cheryl. Cheryl the active, which could have healed this damage as well. I know. All right. Speed Lightning. Can we get into... No, we whiff. Unlucky there. Unfortunate. Quick shooting the thing. It does reset a decent amount of their damage, but we really wanted to attack this turn. We need an Elemental Badge or a Drizzile to work with it. I don't think I want to bench a Jolteon yet, because then it gives my opponent a better target to hit. Actually, we can retreat into Sobble here, and then I can even go Zigzagoon Ping this Dragapult. And if they go net goon ping KO my Sobble, we can go send up Zigzagoon, and they just don't get a whole ton of damage and play this turn. And if they don't get the goon ping on the Sobble, they're doing 130 damage into something that has 10 HP left, so it kind of ends up pretty well for that. But this should have been healed as a Drizzile. Like I said, messed that up, and then we could have just ended up goon there. And they could also go for boss here. Boss would also be a play that my opponent could have. But there's the net, so the goon's gonna happen. And this is why we benched this goon, because I didn't want to have to push Drizzile. So we benched this goon, so if they do... Oh, they actually net their... I'm gonna be honest, that doesn't make a whole ton of sense. They probably should have gone with the goon ping KO my Sobble, because I'm just gonna go ping KO that this turn again. Like, I'm still KOing that Sobble next turn. Doesn't really matter that has 20 on it. I'm gonna get 20 more on it and KO it. I guess they get double Sobble in play now to work with the Drizzile. Maybe that's the play that they were going for. Here comes a Marnie. But yeah, I didn't want to put down a second Jolteon, because then they could have gone boss Jolteon, hit both Jolteon. So I want to kind of like prevent that for as long as possible. Here is some energy stuff for us to work with. This is what we're looking for. But yeah, now they have to make this awkward hit into the Sobble, which is perfect for us. We'd love to see this awkward hit into the Sob. And actually, things are starting to look pretty good for us. Things are starting to look pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good about this one at this point. Yeah. All right, let's get it. Feeling pretty good now. This goes here. Grab ourselves. I almost want to go. We have to go with the Shady Dealings route, though, I think. Which is fine. We can quick ball away the energy search, get another thing, and then we can go like play research plus... Cool Scrapper, Scoop Up Net, none of that stuff makes a whole ton of sense. Definitely want to save it for later. There's got to be something. I could just grab this to quick ball away, actually, instead. So it's a little bit more efficient on the turn. Oh, we have no energy to grab off that. All right. I guess that thins out the deck a little bit. It doesn't do a whole ton, to be honest. I'll get the Jolteon down now, just because I have all this stuff for it. And then research. But yeah, it's looking pretty good for us, to be honest. I can put down a... Putting down the Sobble is still a little risky. But I could KO their goon, so they don't have access to the goon anymore, and they actually couldn't KO my Sobble during this turn, and then I can go Drizzile. But I couldn't just go take out their Sobbles, which feels a little bit better, to be honest. Yeah, let's go take out... Well, I think I should... How many net are they down? 2 net. They probably don't play more than 2 net. I think the Sobble is safe. Get the Sobble, and now next turn we can go KO this, net goon, ping the Sobble... Quick shooting the active, KO this, so we can actually win the game next turn by putting 4 damage counters in play, or taking 4 prize cards, not putting 4 damage counters in play, by taking 4 prize cards. Yeah, I don't think they probably don't play more than 2 net in here. They're not trying to like goon a whole ton. Oh, the healing coming in from the Sustin. Okay, that changes things for sure. That makes things a little bit more difficult. We're still in a good spot, I feel like, for sure. Yeah, I think we're still in a good spot, but it does make things a little bit more difficult. Here comes a Marnie. So this is I'm definitely glad I have this Drizzile. Or the Sobble open for a Drizzile for sure. Because now if we get like anything, level ball, whatever, we can make it work. Max Phantom, they're attacking with this one again, which is interesting. I feel like that's definitely a mistake for my opponent as well. Oh, but they didn't get, but they could have just gone with a Jet Assault there, I feel like. Pressure on the Sobble, but that's fine. So now we're going to be able to go Speed Lightning here to start off with. Have another Elemental Badge to work with that we just can't use. Cool. Could Marnie... Go ahead and throw the Elemental Badge. I don't know, there, sure, why not? And then I could Marnie, I could Boss, but I mean, I don't need to chase this. I might just research. I'm just gonna research here, try and draw into a way to evolve this Drizzile, to be honest. They have 5 prize cards left, so I'm not too worried about evolving into a Drizzile. I really want to get the Jolteon out as well, to be honest. But we can go like Drizzile, net it, and we can just still keep it around as an option, I think is the biggest thing. Having an option for if our opponent Marnies us again, we just want Drizzile in play. Or a Sobble to become a Drizzile is what I should say. We just want that in play because that gives us so many more options than otherwise we would have. So Sobble back down, quick ball away this other pad to the peak because that's going to be useless. Yeah, shuffle it up. Quick shooting the Drizzile once again, and then Max Thunder Rumble. Take out another piece of an Inteleon line. Goodbye, Drizzile. And yeah, 100 HP left on this Dragapult. My opponent still has 5 prize cards. They can KO my active, but they can't take 2 more knockouts in this turn. So we should just be able to clean this one up with this other Jolteon on my next turn. The only thing that could come up that I could see is my opponent could play Tool Scrapper, Scrapper this away, and then we can't attack next turn, actually, to be honest. So we hope that doesn't happen. And actually, do we have 2 basic? We have 2 basic energy in our last 3 prize cards here, which is, I mean, a little bit unfortunate, I think, for sure. But yeah, if they get Scrapper here, we got the Speed Lightning, though, so it won't matter. And then, like I said, reset the Sobble so it could become a Drizzile. So Level Ball and Evolution Incense were outs to Sobble to get Boss, or I believe I had a Marnie left, so I could just draw like almost the rest of my deck there. We don't have a whole ton of cards left in the deck, but gonna be able to take the dub right here, right now. 100 HP left, 3 prize cards left. I thought it was looking bad. I thought it was looking really bad off the start here, but it definitely came together at the end. Proper bench management and just making sure my opponent can't take too many prize cards in a turn. Using our scoop up nets well to heal our Pokemon. The Cheryl came in clutch, of course, there on that second or third turn. I forget when we used it, third or fourth turn. But yeah, it all came together in the end, and we get it over the Dragapult. And that's going to do it for these games with Jolteon, guys. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like. If you're new here, enjoying the content, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell, and I will see you guys tomorrow.